And now we have the first two steps. So we have our template file, and we're registering that template file in our hook theme function. The last part is actually using the template. So the way we do this is by passing it as a theme parameter into a render array, and that would either be returned as part of something that was expected from an API, or we could pass it directly to Drupal render to render it right there. In our case, we're dealing with a block, and if we look at the build method here, what we're doing at the bottom is generating a render array and returning that. So we can just plug into here and define the theme here. Okay, I'm going to close this out down here. So we can use this theme by changing this from markup to theme, and then the value here to trails list. Okay, and this is the name that we established in our trails.module file right here as the unique identifier. Okay, finally, let's rename this function to match our module. We'll call it trails theme. I'll save it. Okay, I'm going to jump back to the block code. Now this isn't getting passed in any of our other stuff yet, but let's just see if we have everything wired up properly, and then we'll worry about the rest of it next. Okay, I'm going to save this file, and I'm going to jump back to the browser. And what I want to do now is clear the cache. So I'll go to Configuration, Performance, and clear all caches. And this will rebuild our theme registry. Okay, and let's go back to the home page. All right, so it looks like our content is empty here for these blocks. So let's take a look to make sure that this is actually empty. I'm going to right click and select Inspect Element. And here's the content for our block, and I'll expand that. And sure enough, there's this empty A tag here. So it looks like we're actually pulling in the template. We can verify this if we go back to our editor and we go to our trailslist.html.twig file. We can add a little bit of code here right before the A tag. And if we go back to the browser and refresh, we're not going to see it right away. We actually have to clear our cache.